President Putin in his recent speech has said he prioritizes Africa. Russian President Vladimir Putin has said he gives priority to relationship with African countries. He said, quote, "I want to emphasize that our country has always given and will continue to give priority to cooperation with African states. Russia will supply foods to needy countries in Africa free of charge if an agreement on Ukrainian grain exports is not renewed. We are ready to supply the whole volume sent during the past time to African countries, particularly requiring it from Russia free of charge to those countries." He also said that his country will support African countries with any technology that they might need. And also he said something very interesting. He said he believes the African continent will continue increasing its authority and the role in the emerging multipolar world order. It sounds like Putin is betting on Africa. He said he believes that, Africa is going to grow in authority and in the role that Africans play universally. And, as you know, there's supposed to be a meeting that is coming up between Russia and 40 African countries. And we talked about how a Russian minister came out and he said that US is trying to meddle in the relationship between Russia and African countries, and they're actually trying to stop this meeting from happening. Russia is accusing the United States of disrupting or trying to disrupt the relationship Russia has with Africa. Russia's deputy foreign minister said, quote, "The United States is exerting unprecedented pressure on African countries, including attempting to disrupt a planned Russia-Africa summit." There's supposed to be a Russia-Africa summit this year in July that was already planned between Vladimir Putin and African leaders. And so they are accusing the United States of basically trying to stop that from happening and also trying to meddle in the relationship between African countries and Russia, which I don't think is a secret because we've seen the mainstream media and the Western politicians speaking up about it. But it seems like this meeting is going to happen and African countries are open to having a discussion with Putin because African countries are seeing the opportunity that they have, like powerful nations fighting for Africa's attention between China, Russia, US, EU. Now they're like, okay, we can take this and use this to our advantage, and they no longer are rejecting relationships just because the Western world is against it. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about what President Putin has said about African countries. I am Wangil Zalalem. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Подчеркну, наша страна всегда уделяла и будет уделять первостепенное внимание сотрудничеству с африканскими государствами. Не будет преувеличением сказать, что это один из неизменных приоритетов российской внешней политики. Если мы все-таки примем решение не продлять эту сделку через 60 суток, то мы готовы весь тот объем, который был направлен за предыдущее время в особо нуждающиеся страны Африки, поставить из России в эти страны.